3 a.m. Alright. Okay, I'm live. Closing Discord. So if let's say, if I alt tab shouldn't show my Discord. Okay. I realize I don't have any music. So you know what I've been thinking? What if I boot up some music? Some background music, but I'm gonna have to like do something first. So dude, my mouse cannot right click. Huh, it's weird. Let me just go and find this. This doesn't work. Okay. We're going back to jazz music again. But I have an idea. If I go to sounds and manage sound, is it? No, it's not manage sound device. App volume, there we go. Alright. There, you can hear it. But okay, now you cannot hear it. Alright. But then, I have a brilliant idea. What I'm gonna do is, I'll do this. I'll switch here. Okay. So, this is complicated. So, what I have to do here is this. Just have to switch my monitoring. Give me a solid second, guys. I'm gonna have to set up my audio stuff. So this is not being monitored. Output. Okay. So it's off. Properties. Oh wait. This is going to be set to. There you go. You can hear it, but I don't think I can hear it. I'm not sure. Although this might be not a good idea. That might not be a good idea. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm gonna turn all of this off, alright, and turn this back on. Okay. The thing is, you can't hear it. Oh, it's going to be on track 2, right? It's going to be on track 2. Okay, Twitch. Can you hear the music? Can you hear the little jazz music in the background? I can hear? Okay. YouTube chat, can you hear the music? If on YouTube you cannot hear the music, that's good. Alright? That's what I want. On here, I want. Okay. I'm gonna have to change the. I have to tinker with the audio settings for this. Okay. So if I play test the music. Okay, can you hear it? Can you hear the wind glass music? Just the playtest? Okay. Alright. Hello everyone. How's it going? I was doing a little bit of setup. Just to have, you know. The theater just clapped when Jack Black said chicken jockey. Oh my god. Honestly, I feel like we should start a petition to ban chicken jockey. Right? Alright. Did a little bit of setup. So, okay. I just configured Debian after it completely after an update. Oh boy. Isn't Debian like a Linux distro? right? It's a Linux distro. Anyways, just working on gameplay. Basically, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So 286. That is not 286. Alright. It's a damn movie. Why do people have to overhype? Yeah. I feel like the Minecraft movie is just so goddamn overrated. At this point. Cause what if you ban the term chicken jockey in chat? Good idea. Good idea. You know what? Let me just do that. Moderation. Let me just go to moderation. Hold on. Is it? How do I? Huh? Is it? Oh, settings. Alright. Let me just do that real quick. So we have chicken. Alright. Block chicken. And then jockey. There we go. Let me just ban that freaking word. Kyle, who just played Minecraft and lost a hardcore run, yeah. There you go. I just banned the word. As you can see, I hold on, you can't see it. I just banned the word. I'm probably gonna do that on YouTube. That's what, maybe low key. I was the first person to be out. Honestly, it is. I don't know. It gets annoying. It already gets annoying. It already gets annoying. I think people will call me base now because I banned the word. I think. Alright, so here's what I was working on, right? I mean, I can pause the music. Let me turn on lock delta because I think it's pretty important to maintain sync. So this is what I was working on last time. As a theater employee, I find the yeah, but like they make your job way harder, and you're getting paid the same amount of money. Fun fact. There you go. I built like I built a little bit of gameplay right there. There. So the next thing is I'm gonna have to make movements to this now. So that's what we're gonna do. This is my editor music now. Can only be heard on can only be heard on freaking Twitch stream. I mean, it makes your job way harder than it already is, you know? Like, as a janitor. Dude, if a word is banned for a reason, you know it's a bad word. You don't get around it. Period. Just don't go around like bypassing the word. You guys are just bypassing the word. Okay, let me start from here. Oops. That is... Alright, here we go. Hello, Ninya. Just don't type the word of the animal then. Lol. Like, dude, you let's be honest. You wanted to say the word so badly, and then I banned the words. I can't say it, and then people complain that, oh no, it's... If only all of this didn't happen, then it wouldn't be an issue. If only Minecraft movie is not even a thing ever, it wouldn't be an issue. Oh, you get paid for time work? Okay. It's funny, but I just think it's not funny. Okay, so 280. What is the latest group here? It's 294. Wait, what? Why is it 294? Oh, is this just 293? So this is 294. Okay. Got you. Did I have the music on? I do. Hey John, I wonder why you're still running Windows 10 instead of 11. Windows 11 sucks. And they are all riddled with Copilot bullshit. I was like, no, I don't want to use Windows 11. Fun fact, remember? Like, Microsoft crippled down their operating systems. Like, I still remember when Windows 11 was released. Like, you couldn't even right-click on the taskbar and click Task Manager. You couldn't even do that. Like, it's so bad. You couldn't even put the taskbar on the top, or on the left, or on the right. It's always on the bottom. You have to use it. Just use Steam OS. Just use Linux, guys. Honestly, I feel like I should have used Linux. Do you think... Guys, I think people misunderstood this one, right? Do you think like, yes, I'm aware Windows 10 is going to be running out of support. Doesn't mean the OS itself will die. We have seen the fact that Windows XP and Windows 7 is still run just fine. And people are like, oh wait, that's dangerous. I mean... I don't know. Have we ever seen people getting hacked because they use Windows 7? I don't think so. Linux has small delay in GD. Debian. Yeah, Windows 11. Like, I don't like the fact that Microsoft is like really forcing people to use Windows 11. Ghost Factor, which is Windows 11. Yeah, there's a bunch of bloatware bullshit. Right? But Windows 10 is going to be outdated in 2025. Yeah, I'm still using Windows 11. I'm still using Windows 10 anyways. I mean, at some point, I'll probably will dual boot Linux. I'm low-key thinking about dual booting SteamOS onto my PC. Because I think you can do that, right? Because apparently SteamOS is public, so like you can do that. Alright, let me just... I suddenly remembered that I was able to use Windows 7 after it was discontinued. However, I eventually switched to Windows 10 after Windows 7 started getting blue screen. Same for me, dude. My PC, like, in the past few days, has gotten a blue screen of dead when I was going to restart my PC. It happens when, oh, there's a Windows update, you should restart. Okay, let me restart, and it fucking blue screened. And I got the same error and same condition every time. Like, it's the same exact thing. And then when I restart my PC, when I put it back up, Copilot shows up. Fucking no, I don't want Copilot to show up in my face. I'll just uninstall that bullshit. Let me just uninstall it. Glad I can uninstall it. Like, if that's not the case, then Microsoft is on a whole new load. Like, if you cannot uninstall a Copilot like that. I am going to ban people who are telling me to learn Spanish. Please, don't tell me what to do. Thank you. Don't want to deal with kids right now. Try to play GD on my laptop? Oh yeah. Mine has... Oh, you have that issue too? So when you restart your PC and you get blue screen, does that also happen? Does that also happen to you guys? Because that happens to me a lot. Not like frequently, but like every time I restart my PC and then blue screen shows up. By the way, Windows 10 slows your CPU because you are not on Windows. No. I don't believe that. I think Windows... I mean, it's because my CPU is aging. Because I'm still on Ryzen 5 3600, right? It's a 4-year-old CPU. Like, if I want to get a... If I want to get an... upgrade my PC, I would need to upgrade my motherboard. Right? I would need to upgrade my motherboard if I want to upgrade my CPU. So I'm gonna do that. I think the only thing I'm gonna have to upgrade is my CPU, my motherboard, and my power supply. Oh, I don't know. 650 watts is still plenty. I don't know if I want to change my power supply though. Please Discord before muting me. I will mute you instead. Like, I don't want to be bothered, man. Why are people trying to mess around with me? Like, I don't want to be messed around right now. Yeah, I want to get a Ryzen 7. I think Ryzen 7 9800X3D. Yeah, that one. Apparently, it's really good. So, like, I want to get that. Right? I want to get that one. Yeah. What else that would be really cool to upgrade? I don't need to like it's not urgent yet, but my PC is almost 5 years old. Right? My PC is almost half a decade old, so I'm gonna have to start thinking about upgrades. Like LNL, it depends on your CPU though. Like if you have an Intel 12th gen and above, like those CPUs are more optimized for Windows 11. Like if you, I believe it's because of something that Windows 10 doesn't have. 7800 X3D. I'm probably getting a 9800 X3D. Right? Probably. But it's going to be way later, right? Probably way later. I don't think I need to upgrade my GPU. My 4060 is still suffice. I don't... Oh yeah, I also need to upgrade my storage as well. Because I still have 512 gigs of NVMe. I probably will get at least 2 terabytes. 4 terabyte if there is a 4 terabyte NVMe, that'll be really cool. Right? Maybe after getting a Switch too, maybe I'll probably start investing on PC upgrades. What do you mean by pallet GPU? Hello, cupboard. 24. Odyssey, nice. How many RAMs you have on the PC? 64 gigs. Oh! I almost forgot. I may also have to buy new RAM because, like, oh my god, I almost forgot. Because my 64 gigs of RAM is DDR4, not DDR5. I may need to get a DDR5 too. Oh god. But at least I can sell my old parts. Right? I already sold my... I can sell my 64 gigs of RAM. I can do that. I have the ability to sell stuff. For... just to get my money back, you know? I can do that. I'll probably, like, sell the older parts as well. Like, I will sell my old motherboard. So yeah, just trade in the older parts with a new one. Oh, Palette Edition, no I don't. I have an MSI, I think. I have an MSI RTX 4060. The reason why I have a 4060 is because it has AV1 encoding support. It also has... I mean, I haven't really tried running any AAA game with DLSS on it, so maybe, I don't know. But it's good for future-proofing, because, like, let's say if I want to run, like, play Elden Ring or Assassin's Creed Shadow, which I don't really see myself playing it, but just in case. Alright. Should this be going down? Let's try going down. Why not? So we're gonna be focusing on this. So we have a... What are your thoughts on jumping in GD? Jumping from beating an easy level to beating a difficult level. Like, the thing is, when it comes to jumping from an easy level to a super difficult level, 99% of the time, there is a hidden motive behind it, right? There is an actual reason. Maybe they got inspired by someone who were recognized, who were famous from doing such things, so they wanna do the same thing as they did, right? Whoa. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's 286. Oh my god, that's why. I have to ban someone again for typing in Spanish. Okay, I just need to move them, like, okay. Oh, my friend will buy RTX 4060 today. He having his 1050. Oh, that is so old, Jesus. Hello, V-Master. 1080p gaming. It's plenty enough, but I think 1440p should also work just fine with 8 gigs of VRAM. Okay, so if you buffer, you die. Alright. There you go. Powerful CPU with not so fast CPU is like mounting 14-inch wheels. Do you think 4060 is not that powerful? I don't want to upgrade my 4060 just yet. I don't feel like I need to upgrade. $1660S. But it was like, it was two, right? Yeah, two generation upgrades. And that's like already like a big leap enough, I think. Bro, just upgrade your whole PC. No. In fact, like I was debating on whether I should just get an okay. I was low-key, I was debating on if I want to have a secondary PC setup, right? I was thinking, what if I get a handheld gaming console that has Windows? Has anyone ever tried like streaming with an AMD card? Like with the AMD graphics as a streaming thing? Has anyone ever tried that? Cause that would be like a pretty interesting thing, right? Cause what if I use my handheld as a streaming device and my handheld PC connects to my desktop through the capture card, through the 4K capture card? If it works, right? Because the resolution should be supported. Like in theory, like my 4KX, like it supports a pass-through of 1440p and 240 Hz. So it's like, oh, sick. Right. Oh, you got headphones now? Let's go. What am I doing? Oh. Oh my god. Do I have to ban everyone who's speaking non-English? One thing is I don't like streaming with X264 because apparently if the stream drops frames, it lags really badly. Like the FPS becomes like literally 1 FPS instead of 20 from what I've noticed. And the NVIDIA encoder doesn't do that. So what I need to do is... Oh my god. Is it T110? It's T110. Yeah. I don't need to go for expensive earbuds either. But some like mid-range earbuds, they have active noise cancellation, right? Maybe if I wanna get stuff with the active noise cancellation, I would just get the ones for like, at least you can find one for what, $50 now, at least, or maybe even a little bit cheaper than that. I know the cheapest ones like that cost like $10. They don't have one, or rather they don't have a good noise cancellation. Okay. So we put that there. This is supposed to be 295. All of it. So 10. I do have an Elgato 4KX. I literally just bought one like a few days ago. I haven't used it. I even bought like a little adapter that is a 10 gigabit USB-A to USB-C. It's been 152 days. Oh my god. Huge. Alright. So here it's supposed to be this is probably not very noticeable, but we're gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna try streaming until 7:45 or something. $154? Oh my god. When did you start watching, Glitzy? When did you start watching? Good for trance and techno music. Dude. I've been having, an earbud for like, I never use earbuds on public because, I don't know. I just never use it. Also, I may need to get a new phone. I may need to get a new phone. That's because my current phone right now has a pretty shit battery life. Like, it's really bad. The battery life on it is just garbage. So like, I need to like, it's a 6-year-old phone. Yeah, I've been having a phone for 6 years. It still has a iPhone, like an old iPhone notch. It didn't even have a punch hole or like a water drop notch. It's like a long ass notch. What would be the estimated budget? If I'm buying a new phone, I'm gonna try a credit card installment. So I'm probably gonna go for like a bit higher budget. I'm gonna go for like Samsung Galaxy or something like that. I'm not getting Samsung Galaxy S or anything, don't worry. I'm not getting that because I don't think it's necessary. I'll probably will get Galaxy A. It's either A3 or A5, A3X or A5X. Right? Like, I know I'm gonna buy the new console, but there's already so many things I wanna buy. I have to prioritize one thing to buy first. Platform Blue View 5. Okay, so the problem here in Indonesia, we don't have Samsung Galaxy M. We only have A, right? We only have Samsung Galaxy A series. Like, we have the A06s, we have the A16, we have... But, like... Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, move them to right like this. The reason why they are not in Indonesia because it's not official. I mean, I can buy it, but it... Again, there's a lot of things to jump through, and it's not really worth it. Ooh. Okay. I'm buffing this click. I'm buffing this click. Hell yeah. I'm not getting Platform Blue View 5. I'm not getting that. I wanna get like a pretty good phone that can last like another 5 years. Because my phone is already like what, 6 years. And I think I gotta get a new phone. What the? What if I do this? Oh, it might be not that good, I think. Gotta make sure the group ID is matching. My dad has the phone that somehow didn't blow up. Galaxy Note 7, oh my god. I know it doesn't affect all Note 7 phones, but yeah. They didn't get the phone recalled. Alright, let's see. So now, if I like... I gotta get this off. Okay, so you have this. Weird. Why does that even happen? I can see Google Maps UI clearly, yeah. Okay, so these white blocks here, they represent what they were before they were moving, like originally. So like these don't have any groups yet, and the black blocks, they are moving to the left, and I gonna have to adjust them so that, you know, so it still plays the same. We just added movement and stuff, so there's a lot of tweaking in place. idea. I have an idea. What if I like instead this could have been this is complicated. It's 295. What if I put this jump pad? And then an orb right after. Will that work? I have no idea. It's 295. No, it's 240, not 288. Yeah, there's that problem. There is that problem. Okay, idea. This may fix it. There's also a problem that you can just fall there. Okay, that's fine, I think. Yeah. If I make this move down and here, like, but it's a freaking scuff. Like, look at this abomination. Although now I'm wondering, like, does this make it impossible? That actually, no, never mind. That's much better here. Wait, what? What? What was that? Well, I feel like I probably shouldn't be working with slopes on a spider freaking part, man. But again, and this has to be tested in 2.2 later because of, you know, slopes physics. Oh, I can make a fake! Ah! Yeah! Should have done that. There. Made a fake now. So 2025 basically, so you have this whole thing moving to the left. This whole structure. Oh, wait, what if I like... Oh. Idea. That's a 2.1 bug. Like, was that fixed in 2.2? Oh no, oh no. Anything that is slopes related, because the thing is, it doesn't matter if you turn off legacy options, all of them, right? What is going on in Twitch chat? How did you make realistic fake ops in 2.1? Huh? Why are you feeling in the structures with 1.0? It's a layout. I'm trying to make a structure. Alright? I'm trying to make a layout for it right now. That's why it's a 1.0. It's looking like a 1.0 because it's a layout. I'm making a layout. I'm not making this a 1.0 style. I'm not. This is just a layout. I need to make a shape for the structures first, and then translate that into an actual deco. Why is Twitch chat having an argument right now? Oh, the fake paths? Yeah, this is kind of funny, right? Like, you go down, and then all of a sudden, you get teleported down here. I think that's kind of funny. Yeah, no, I side with Circumplex. Like, they were just asking a question, right? Like, it was... Why are you feeling in the structures with 1.0 blocks? That's because again, like I said, I'm making a layout. So, I need to make movements, right? Because this whole part is revolving around movements to the beat. So I think it's better to just make the layout first, fill it in with some 1.0 structures, and then replace these blocks. Now that if it looks good, I can just decorate, right? Like, it's way easier for me to decorate because I can just replace the default blocks with the actual decorated blocks. So here, let me show you, right? Let me show you. So if I go to 9%, not 9%, 9% is copy. Here. That's what I was doing. See, like on here, you can see that's movements. I'm gonna make sure that it looks good on layout first. Make sure that there are no cutoff, right? And this one doesn't even have any movements yet. I just built like a raw gameplay. I have to like select one whole structure, make movements, do a bunch of trial and error. Like, yeah. Hello, overheated. Oh, that was fixed? Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's not what you think it is. Oh, I'm not making this 1.0 style, alright? Alright, I'm gonna have to like 295 this. $72 undoubtedly nice. Let's go. That much CPS in this. This used to be worse, by the way. I prefer this because it's easier than having to here. That rather than like this. You know, like rough example. This is like a very rough timing, right? And it's a very choke point heavy to have something like this on a 3x speed. So I replaced it replaced it with, okay, you get coins here. Get coins here and here. Makes the timing so much more lenient. Because, oh, what happens if you click late here? You can still go up, you still touch the coin, right? Makes the spam way easier. The CPS is still high. Well, that's the only way to represent. I tried nullifying one click, but one viewer pointed out to me that it doesn't really represent the song. So you have to do 4 clicks here. You have to do 4 clicks in this structure, and then you go down and you proceed. So yeah. Music is to stop. You always make really good spider parts, yeah. Because I'm pretty expert. I think I'm already expert at this. I have lots of experience with creating. That's like 8 to 9 CPS. If it's a small burst. I mean, worst case, like if you cannot do fast bursts like that, you can just like alternate the click with a space bar. Right? Or W key. You can do that. Yeah, you can use 2 inputs. I don't think it's a big deal, but honestly. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, I think I'm gonna need this. Yeah. The problem with that is you can't play the level on the controller. The level up, I've heard the level is impossible with controller because I don't know if it's possible to do another input on a controller. Because if I were to do that, that basically means it's impossible to play the level with the controller. Hello, Cupboard. I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. I'm doing fine. My friends are playing Repo right now, and I am out of the loop, unfortunately. Glad is cool, but doesn't play well. Hello, Arthur. Any levels with double input are impossible on mobile. You can do always limit controls on mobile, can you? Few trigger orbs. But in the duels in real travel or in real. No, I do use trigger. I use trigger orbs. The thing is, I don't know. Like, I do use trigger orbs, especially on here, right here. I use it here for a reason. I use it here. There are already quite plenty here. There's another one here. That's it. Yeah. I want this level to be my favorite of all time. Yeah, double inputs are easier on mobile, right? Like, if you just do always limit controls on mobile, it should work. Alright. So if I, what? 296. So yeah, 2 groups. It's kind of doing that goal with that goal. Yeah. I believe my... Okay. If we check the gameplay for the 90-second duel, does it have any trigger orbs? There's one over here. There's one. There's 2. Surprisingly, this one doesn't have it. That doesn't have much. There's another one here. There's 3, 4, 5. Wow. There's a lot of them here. There's 5. Okay, that's not that a lot, but it's still something. The reason why I put these orbs is because it nullifies UFO input. So if you're an UFO, you click the orb. It's basically claim touch, right? It claim touch. Like on normal 2.1 behavior. Can't wait to decorate this, man. I think it's gonna be sick. I want this level to be my best level. It's why Eon doesn't have duels. But the 2.2 bug with the duel having different space. Oh. Okay. The worst case scenario, if that actually happens, I'm gonna have to move the entire level. I'm gonna give an exception to the no 2.2 rule. And I'm gonna have to use teleport X. So yeah, teleport X. It only happens after 10k blocks in the editor. So here, right? If I go to like, so 10k blocks translate pretty much translates to So you said 10k blocks, right? So here. So we are at position 0. 1 block is equals to 30 expos. So if we open up calculator, you said 10k blocks. So 10k times 30. That's 300k. Okay. Alright, so 300k. If we go check, here, right? This is the normal edit. Here's the normal editor limit. If I click, if I select this, the limit is 240k. So if I save and exit, and if I turn off editor extension, you can see. There you go. That's the limit. The limit is 240k. Right here. Can't place beyond 240k. So I have to turn this on. I think that's also the case with 2.2. The limit is 240k. So I need to turn this on. And then you can build beyond 240k. So here, right? So the dual part ends at 276k. If you copy paste the 90-second dual into the main copy and then play in 2.2, we could see if the issue arises. So in theory, the dual desync shouldn't happen because you said it's after 300k, and I believe the level ends at 306k, and there are no duals in the last 10%. I'm gonna tell you, there won't be any duals in the last 10% because I don't think it makes any sense. Whatever, we're just gonna keep building the level, right? I don't think I think it's too early to be worrying about this. Although, like, we're gonna need to find solutions for that, of course. If I go to, like, second copy, let's just continue building this. Yeah, that was 2.1. Is real travel gonna be harder than something like that travel or ancient? By far, this is going to be the hardest travel level ever. Lol. We will have to start worrying once you actually get the dual deco. Hypnotic travel is 9 minutes. Can say that. Alright, so 296. Do we need to, like... Oh. Yeah, sure. It's not. Yeah, there we go. No, it's 9 minutes. Maybe 9.5, but I don't think it's 10 minutes. It's 9.5. So 3. This is supposed to be 5, so there's a little bit of movement here. Search in reverse. I think Ren said something in the Eon description about the player slowing down slightly after 30 minutes straight. Okay, that's after 13 minutes straight. But yeah. Hopefully the slowing down issue happens after the duel. Maybe. The problem is that the ending is not gonna be that synced. That's a problem. The timings. I'm trying to adjust the timings. Okay. This is good enough. I don't think I need to worry about this. That's so stupid. The fact that it even happens. Look at that! This is so dumb. Do I have to test this in 2.2? I might have to do that, I think. Let's just do that. My real travel layout has 76 characters. My final layout wasn't real travel. Wait, what? Why are you making a real travel layout? I wanna know, I'm curious. Why are you doing that? Are you going to upload it publicly? Because if you are going to upload this, please don't. Okay, so this is the second copy. I can delete this because I'm just gonna like. Okay, here we go. What's my GD? There we go. Yeah, maybe wait until real travel is verified. Then you can do anything. You can make a layout. Just wait. Oh, there you go. Here's what it looks like in 2.2. Okay. That didn't happen. Interesting. Here, right? Yeah, it works fine. It works fine. I still need to nerf that timing though, because the timing's stupid. Yeah, the spider part's done. I just do that movements. Oops. Wait, did Skinny Boy, did you make your fan made like gameplay, like your own gameplay compared to mine? Or are you just replicating my gameplay one by one, object by object? Your gameplay one by one? Yeah, that's the fear that, I mean, people are going to be doing that. People are just heavily obsessed with my levels to the point that they are like looking at every single one of my streams and just it's concerning, right? And also, yeah, it's creepy as well. Like, yeah, like, yeah. I'm genuinely concerned. At least you're not uploading it publicly, alright? Which is respectable and honestly preferred. I would rather if you do not upload it publicly before the level officially released. Because that is a huge disrespect to your favorite creators. I'm gonna be honest. It's a huge disrespect. You think, oh, JonathanGD is my favorite creator? Cool. Alright? So 23.26. Okay, someone said the desync in Eon starts at 23.26. That is, I believe, at the rainbow background part. Right? So like, yeah. Hello, Gabriel. Uncopying, yeah. And I mean, thank you, Impel. Thank you. The dual desync starts even before that. So at 240k, remember the 240k limit? Okay, if you guys want to do more research on this, so you're gonna find a mechanism that resyncs the player in Eon, and try like overlaying Like, if you have so much free time, if you're bored and have so much free time, like, what if you guys do me a favor and just try to record Eon with the sync fix and without the sync fix? Like, only for people who have so much free time to spare, and if you are really bored. You guys don't have to do this, right? If you don't want to, it is fine. Oh, you have your own ending? Well, if you're making your own ending, it's not 1-to-1 anymore. It's not 1-to, because I'm gonna have my own implementation. Hello, Secret. This goes down. This has to be 297. Oh my god. Wait, you're not going to be remaking my ending by that point? Did you request for 2-star? And then it just doesn't get 2-star? And laptop gives it 3 stars? It's fucking annoying if you think about it, right? Oh, I've been wanting to make a 2-star, and then the laptop gives it a 3-star. You wanna make an actual good 2-star gameplay with enough inputs, with not too many autos. Like, you don't, the general stigma of 2-star levels is that half of the gameplay is literally auto. There are not that much inputs. Like, look at Story of Madness. Like, there's a lot of inputs, but it's really easy to read. Your ending would not be public. Skinny boy, I don't think you understand this. Like, when I'm making the ending, which is after the 90-second duel, the last 10%, it's going to be, the layout is going to be made, it's going to be decorated. Like, I have to build the ending myself. It's going to be included as a part of showcase. So the whole level has to be packaged completely. And then it will be tested, it will be showcased, and then it will be ready to be verified. Secondary laptop recording Eon with the fix. It may still break though, over time, I'm not sure. Okay. This is supposed to be 6, and then 4. Worst case scenario is that you hit the freaking pad and hit the block and die. We'll be at 1457. Yeah. Perfect. No issue so far. If that is a concern, I think it's probably better if I extend this. Yeah. So that you can't land there anymore. Yeah. Much better, I think. No, the end screen. So I have an idea for the end screen. The end screen is it's gonna be a credits roll, right? And if you actually want to look at the end screen, you have to hide the level complete screen, right? Because again, it's still going to be scrolling. Like if you want to look through the entire thing, just yeah. And the screen should be doing the final part. No, I don't know about that. No. Hello, Tuple Nick. GD10 outro. No, I'm not doing that. I feel like that breaks the immersion of the level if I do that. Just... Okay. Do I have the music? I have the music. Yeah, that's the point, Willapel. That's the point. Dude, dying during the credits is just so evil. Like, no. Like, they think, oh, it's over, but then, oh, you can still die, and then you have to start over if you die. Like, that's just so evil. I feel like that is an extremely evil design. I'm not doing that. It's like, oh, you beat the level, no, you die, and then you have to go back again. That, like, the thing is, if I was a player facing that, I would just quit. Not quit the game, but also quit life. Yeah, you know people have issues, so you gotta do, so when you know people have issues, you gotta don't do something that will escalate their issue, right? Is that it? That's how I learn in this society. Like, for example, if I have a friend who has depression, and I understand that, so as a friend, you know, as a friend, obviously I don't want to do things. I'm not gonna be making fun of them. I'm not gonna be like doing anything stupid. do anything over the top, because that will just escalate that issue. But even then, like, it's really complicated. It's really complex. Because what you do may not, like, what you do that may be fine, may not be fine for them. That's the issue. So, okay, what is this? 298? Is this 298? 298. This goes up again. Do I make this go up again? Or just make your own, like, dummy test or something. Afghanite. And a level called Void Scares, which is all by myself up. There's so many tier 1 names. I'm probably gonna limit it to 2000. So 2000 tier 1s, right? We are like halfway over before that limit. I think that's reasonable, because the thing is, I might have to put literally 2000 names, 2000 objects of names somewhere in the level. 2000. I think I'm gonna have to put a limit. As much as I want to give perks to my subscribers, right? Maybe I'll remove slots if you were gifted. Like, if there is like a gifted, I might have to purge the gifted ones. So if you actually pay the subs with your own money, or if you redeem, then you're fine. But if they got in there because they got gifted, and might be removed. It can be refunded. And yes, I will disable it. Yeah, I will disable it, don't worry. You do know that if I do make a dream travel jump, I'm gonna, like, do you want myself to be in massive controversy? Do you want me to be do you want drama to happen that I'm involved with? Is that what you want? Gives us subs justice. Yes, I've had it, but it's super rare. It is super rare. Well, I remember, like, I think we had 100 gifted last year. like last year, right? 100 gifted. That was insane. I mean, few days ago we had 30 gifted subs. That was already a lot plenty. That was like a miracle. Miracles like that, it happens very rarely, right? Especially on the building stream. I obviously I never expect anything like that. I just want to chill, just want to build. Why? Oh, what the heck? Did you see that? Oh god. Wait, what the? 296? Where did that come from? This is supposed to be 297, all of them, right? 297. Alright, there we go, I fixed it. Yeah, okay, so here it is. By the time I'm done with the decoration of this whole level, I'm going to be closing the tier 1 perk. So, if people were to redeem the tier 1 stuff or sub, like, I'm sorry mate, it's too late. I've been building, by that point I will be building for 3 whole years. And you had not been sub. Like, you had 3 years. 3 years. I mean, 3 years, you don't, like, you could, if you really want to, you could have been grinding your points, at least. But yeah, in the future big projects like this one, I wanna do more things, especially like, okay, I have an idea for like a tier 2. You can make me add a custom object, right? Make me add like a little, like, it's different than like the design request. So like, make me add a random, like, maximum of 3 objects. Ah. Yeah, but I think for the tier 2 and tier 3s, it's still going to be open until the level gets verified. However, the design request thing is going to be closed. Yes. But I think I'm gonna be randomizing the names. So I'm gonna have to copy the names and then just randomize the list. Randomize the order, right? But the thing is, I have the names ordered in the spreadsheet. Here, this is not a spreadsheet. This is a spreadsheet. I have it ordered right now, just so that I can find if people are, you know, are duplicated. Like this one, like Bartolo, I noticed you are duplicated. Yeah, Bartolo is duplicated. How did I not catch that? So oh wait. So yeah, I gotta delete duplicates. So if you look at the spreadsheet, right? If you look at the spreadsheet and then you see duplicates, please let me know. I found 1 duplicate. Right? Like, it's easier to look at duplicates if I order it from A to Z. It's way easier. What if the names have a new random order every time you play? Probably a lot of effort, but would be cool. Oh. Too much effort. I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work. Also, yeah, we have 324 non-gifted tier 1s, right? 321 non-gifted tier 1s, 87 non-gifted tier 2s, and 75 non-gifted tier 3s. I mean, you can check. The name spreadsheet is public. Anyone can view it. So just Control F your name in there. Yeah, it's gonna take like a week or so, a few days maybe if I do it non-stop. A few days, just to put all the names in. Sneak peek, what's your favorite? Oh, hell yeah. Glad you liked it. Glad you liked the sneak peek 4. Sneak peek 4 is probably also one of my best spots I've ever built as well. Yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah, remember when you were a 69 sub? Yeah, I do. That was cool. Okay. We're gonna make the chains now! We're gonna make the chains again, yay! I believe this is 66. Is this 67? No, this is 66. We're making the chains again. Free to play is a mental illness. You know what? I prefer games that are like free to win instead. Right? Like what? Free to play is bullshit. I want free to win games. Like Osu, like Tetrio, like GD even. Well, GD isn't really free to win. You have to. It's pay to play. It's pay to play, but once you pay to get the game, it's free to win. Candy Crush knockoff, yeah, they're just bad. Very cheaply designed and like very low effort. They're like basically shovelware, right? It's like, it's not worth downloading at all. Yeah. Sneak peek, I believe sneak peek 2 may also be the second best parts Especially like the night sky with the grass and then the cave. That has to be my second best part so far. And the first best part is the underwater part. It takes too long, but it's so good, dude. Oh my, Exposition check on Mega Hack? I don't know. Not that I know of. I was just cleaning my ears, and then it heard it happens. I'm just placing random orbs. Also, as you may have noticed, I have not placed any other orb yet. Oops. If you go to that part, the drips on the cave ceiling. Where? Hold on. Which one? Let me just go back. Ouch. Is that 20? Is that 20? That's 20. What are the twips you're talking about? I don't see the twips. There's no twips. What? There's no twips. Oh, what's fun? Oh, not did. Okay, bro. Let me go back. Here, I'm guessing 23. Here. What trips? What classifies as a trip? I don't understand. Keep going. This? The grass? Oh, this? The animations? Okay, that's one issue. I don't know if anyone else agrees with this. You seem to be the first person to pinpoint that out. But yeah, man, I love this freaking part. Look at this. This part is basically perfect, and this is all made in 2.1. One of the few good mobile game apps I've seen is a game called Zoo 2 Animal Park. Dude, low-key, like, games like that, I wanna see, like, a mini game in, like, a Mario Party game or something that would be fire. It creates an imbalance between its quality and the quality of other parts. I think that's pretty much has been a problem with my levels overall, is that my levels have, like, a very unique style. Like, I don't think about the level as a whole. I just think about, okay, what can I do with this part? Okay, I'm building this. Like, what fits for... Yeah. What fits for this part of the song? I focus more on song representation more than anything. So it's 298. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna have to place a circle. Okay, it's almost 5 a.m. so we will have a new weekly. No, new weekly, new daily, my bad. I've already have 2 quests loaded, so I don't think I'm gonna be loading quest. But I cannot load quest before I finish the first batch of quest. Alright. Let me explain how this works. Alright. So Control 4? Oh, is this Control 2? Okay, it's Control 2. So let me explain, right? Oh god. Why did I zoom in? So here. So in the quest you have like the first batch. Right? I'm not sure if you can see it. And this is like and usually like when you see the dot here, that means the second batch of quests has been loaded, right? And when you try to load the quest, when the new quest expires, or when the new quest is in blank, or when it's time for the new quest to load, it's going to overwrite the second batch of quest. So what I do when it comes to grinding diamonds is that, so I have 2 batch of quests loaded, right? You have the 5 stars. This is the 5 stars.
Hi.
This is I believe 500 orbs, and then 6 coins. By now I have like, right now I have 2 coins, 10 stars, and 1000 orbs. So I have to beat the daily. So also sports are cool. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Oops. I clicked the other screen. But yeah. No, I grind diamonds. I grind quest instead of list. Because 1 batch of quests gives you 45 diamonds, right? So you get 45 diamonds every 8 hours. So in a day, you get 135 diamonds. And let's not forget about the chest. The chest and the daily. You can probably get roughly about 160 diamonds a day. If you open the daily chest, if you beat the daily, and if you grind quest. The thing is, it's gonna cause another discourse in the community. People are saying, "Oh, real travel should be mythic because of how much effort it takes." I don't know. Some people may disagree with that take. I have a feeling that, I mean, just because I work hard on it doesn't mean, oh, it should be mythic, because then I don't know. Like it can be used as an excuse that, oh, let's take 10 billion years then. A level can still take 10 years to build, and in the end it still looks like dog shit. So what is $2.99? Private texture pack. I basically retired from GD, but when the real 12 was uploaded, I'm playing. Let's go. Hi, Tavis. Should it go down? Yeah, let's make it go down. Let's make it go down. Make sure to also select the chains. Rating it featured? Dude, it would be absolutely wild. I mean, it happens with APT, right? No. And the thing is, right? If I feel like people already moved on from that. Like, yeah, sure, it's going to be a big deal for the past, what, for like a few days, and then people will eventually move on. I don't know, I feel like ratings don't really matter. Like, people don't really talk about out of place, people don't talk about space-time continuum. People don't talk about Alien Dream, people don't talk about WannaCry as much. There are lots of mythic levels. Like there's just no clear guidelines. There's no clear things that qualify for such ratings like that. So it makes it absolutely really difficult to try to go for it. If it gets epic, I don't know, dude. If you looking at the space gauntlet levels, cause like so many of them are mythic. Like all top 7s are mythic. Maybe after real travel, I don't know. Do I make a small levels that takes a few months for fun, or do I try to make a mythic worthy level that's gonna take me like a year? Like, it's gonna have like a massive discourse in the whole community. Like, it's going to be in the news probably, I don't know. But yeah, people are gonna be small projects first. Yeah, probably 1 or 2. Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing in 2.2 things are going to be easier to make, I think. Like, it opens up more possibilities for me what to make. Consider it would be policy or level as for 2.2, yeah. Future Fun 2 does Future Fun 3 doesn't count. It's not a 2. It's not a first serious 2.2 level. Alright. Oh, I have an idea. Funky spider on the way. Oh, it's 4:59. Okay. Yeah, I'll do smaller project first. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll probably do that first. I'll do 1 or 2 small projects first, and then big project. No, I'm not making a short level like that. That's just pathetic, in my opinion. Pathetic for me. I'm not against people making short levels, but like, I don't want to do that. The more the top is there. Oh my god. Yeah, it's 5 AM now. What about platformer? I don't know, man. Unless the platforming scene is rejuvenated again, I will consider making platformers, but I'm not sure, man. Idea. What if I make them rotate? Well, that's gonna take a lot of effort. Like Dawn, Dead of Night is going to be what will rejuvenate the platformer scene, and we don't know what happens to that yet. It's gonna be a huge project. Okay, here's the idea. 300. 301. Oh, a bunch of orbs. It's a bunch of orbs. So the idea here is, okay, so this is 300. All of them are 300. And then this is 301. You can see what I'm about to do with this. So here, right, rotate. Yeah. $300. And then 301. Move time, I believe the move time is what, 0.6? should be exponential out. Okay. I'm gonna make it rotate by like 30 degrees clockwise. Okay. This should be hidden. Let's try that. This orb contraption, yeah, there's going to be like a circle here. And yeah, it's just like I thought it's quite random, but hey, it's still you know. So okay, here. So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. 120? 120 counterclockwise. Okay. We got it. Here. So we need a center point. I'm just gonna copy paste it. And here we have, oh man, we need to disable, we need to, my door fell into person, thank you for the wait. Welcome everyone. That one probably in limbo, yeah. Okay, so here, right? So you have a line here. This has to be group parent, and so here that's 90 degrees. That's 135. So this has to be rotation 30. Let's try what? Oh god, no. Alright, there we go. If it says rotation 30, no, or 60 actually. Does it say 60? Not yet. 60? Okay, so it's at 60. Now I do this. I just do this. So if I go to here, yeah. This should be group parent. Okay. And if I like, okay, I have to, no. Okay, actually no, I need to like copy this one first as well. So group parent 3. Actually no, I can just group parent from here as well. So here we go. We rotate that. Looks like this. Okay. Can delete this because we have the actual center object here. Should be working fine. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be disappointed. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it just all rotates together. I'm trying to save groups here, so. not bad. Yeah, they rotate. Okay, so there's that. I used 2 groups for this. These are not reusable, unfortunately. That means it's not gonna be reusable. What's an issue here? I think I can just... Yeah, that should work fine. Okay, I'm gonna... what if I try, like, scaling down these orbs? Six, 0.666. I have a request. Yeah. The thing is, like, if a click is too hard, it's going to be rebalanced out. Clicks that are just too easy, it's going to be buff, and clicks that are too hard will be, well, it has to be super significant, right? Okay. We all know this one's fake. But yeah. Although I haven't really tested what happens if you just don't go up here. I haven't really tested that. By the way, I'm aware, but I'll have a request. Please be patient. That? Interesting. Do I have every key jump? I press D. No, I don't. Oh, are you kidding? The solution would be to... okay. So the solution here is to replace this with a... yellow... no, with a blue portal. Blue gravity portal. Replace it with that, and then put a black orb. Will this... okay, yeah, sure. Let's do that. So... I have too many of this now. Okay, so here is going to be the new one. I think I'm just replacing the orbs. Yeah. Yeah, just wait. Interesting. By that point, you're gonna hit a ground spike, because there will be ground spike there. And there's a cutoff. Wow, that's my highest ever cutoff. . Oh my god, how many? 170. Okay, wow. Not much, but like. Okay. I'm gonna have to add this. Give me a sec. Just one more. Then I'll do the level request. Okay. Alright. Alright. No, I'm not doing the spike gravity portals. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that, man. So the way, I mean, okay, the way to reuse groups, like, there are certain things that are only applicable if when it comes to be reusing groups. Like, for example, I'm gonna explain it later. I'm gonna play someone else's level first. Two dimension. Okay. Let's take a look at this. What is this? Why did you make me play this? This is so extremely unbalanced. Why did you make me play this, my door? Dude, can people stop requesting me nongs, please? Can people request me levels? Pretend that I'm a mod. I can send levels to Robtop or something. Like, why do people request me these levels, man? Why can't mod level request streamers get nice levels but me? Why? Why? Like, why, man? I wanna give actual feedback. When am I supposed to give feedback to this? Just, what a waste of time, man. Like, this is just trash. Like, I'm sorry, this is trash. Yeah, I'm done. No, I'm not playing this. I'm not playing this. You don't get your points back. That's what you get. Dude, what am I supposed to give criticism? Like, everything else is just terrible. There's nothing nice to say about it. That, like, it's hard to give criticism when to be constructive when the whole thing is just trash. Yeah, you get my opinion. You get my opinion, and I think it's trash. Like, I think anyone can agree with that. And I don't want to hear the bullshit. Oh, you could be nice. Like, sometimes harsh reality is what makes you learn the most. So I gotta do that. Okay, here it is. The biggest issue so far is that it looks like a fucking shitpost. It looks like a shitpost. I don't know if you are... I don't know what you're trying to do with that level. Like, are you trying to make like an actual good level? Like, that's not how you make good levels, man. That's not... There's so many things you have to learn, right? Like if you... Like, I don't know what you're trying to do. Like, are you trying to make levels for fun, or are you trying to get creator points? I can't tell. But, like, if this is how you trying to get creator points, like, there's just so many flaws that... Like... I'm not gonna pinpoint every single one of them, but there's just so many freaking... Yeah, kinda new part. I am... Okay, actually, I need to play this music back on. Yeah, those levels are... they redeem level requests, and oh my god, I have to play through some garbage. And I gave my opinion, I disliked it. Alright. It's just my opinion. You should tell them, like, tell the person who made the level all the issues, right? Like it's not fun to play at all. It looks trash. There is literally no music representation, and it's not fun to play. How did you enjoy verifying it? I wonder. No level request, please. By the way, no level request on YouTube chat, please. The reason why I played someone's level is because they have this redemption. So, chat. Here, right? The way for you the way to get me to play a level is by doing this. Here. GD level request for 13k channel points. Do that instead if you want to request your level. Not by posting a chat to an ID without redemption, that's it. You will get timed out if you do that. There are some... I saw YouTube chat. There is someone that posts an ID straight up, so I have to time them out. I'm glad you asked if it's a redemption or not. Yeah, it is a redeem. And it's a bit more expensive now. It's 13k. Because last time, someone redeemed level request, it was a fucking rickroll. And I hate myself for the rest of the day. Because of that. I have an idea. Hold on, give me a sec before it's too late. I have an idea. I'm not sure if this is going to kill my internet. It probably will. Who knows? We're gonna find out. Alright. So far, I just need to put a a few more structures. I don't know if I can finish it in time. Wait, what? Oh. I don't know if I can finish all this in time, but I really don't know. But we will see. Okay. Is it lagging, chat? Is it lagging for you guys? I'm currently watching, if it actually lags, let me know. Because I'm also watching another streamer that I was in, and I don't want to lose the watch streak, you know? I just realized they were streaming, so I was like, I don't want to mention who the person is, but I don't want to miss out on the watch streak. I think this only happens on Twitch, but Twitch has a tendency to just lag out for no reason. Even the streamer has 0 frames. That was like an announcement outside. Hold on, I'm turning on noise suppression on my OBS. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, I turned on noise suppression. Yeah. No more background noise, right? So this should be P26. And then here is P27. Ah, what? Not what? No. What the? Go here. Look at that. Okay, wait, that's kind of cool. Oh my god. Basically, this one's fake. Although I maybe I should have. Okay, I got my watch streak. Let's go. Finally. Oh my god, I got my watch streak. Do I have? No, I don't. Did I have it muted? No, I don't. Can you hear it now? Okay, cool. Can hear it. It's fake block, yeah. More fake blocks. Okay, we have like a few more stuff to finish before the idea is that this one's going to be like a different movement, but it may it may have more it may use more trigger objects. I have to scale down the thing though. So far we built this. It's not really much progress because I've been streaming for 2 hours. Okay, I think I can close out the stream. Hold on. Yeah, closing. Okay, come on, let's switch. I'm back from getting out with my friends. Yeah, let's go. This I believe this is 302, right? Oh no, it's 302. There's 290. Where? No, 302. Okay, how do I incorporate this? This one's tough. What if I keep it simple and just like... I don't have an idea. Wait, no. Never mind. Don't. Hello, funny cat. Hello, Remax. Haven't played a game since... Hell yeah. I was fishing earlier today. Just been enjoying life. That's dope. I'm glad you guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed life. I want to do that. I want to take a walk again. It's been a while. Because the thing is, like, I love to take a walk when I actually have the reason to take a walk. Because if I don't have the reason, I'm not doing it. Like, I would be down to take a walk if, you know, if I wanna... Like, last time I took a long walk, like a 5 kilometer walk. Like, was to get my controllers return for repair. A Northern Nights. Oh. 5 kilometers. It's pretty long for me. Because 10 kilometers too long, right? And too tiring for my feet. What? Alright. Once a year, we took a 25 kilometer walk, sometimes 30 kilometers. And... Do you take breaks in between that? Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, so... 303. Oh, this one doesn't have any groups. So I gotta delete that. This one is plain simple. Dude, I want to make like a second chain, and it's going to be like herbs that you should ignore. Like a second chain here, well, I think will be really silly and funny. Okay, like actually no. In a day, I took a 10-kilometer walk actually. 5 kilometers just to go from my house to the to the repair shop because I wanted to get the Switch Pro controller repaired. The problem it had before was the fact that that it had sticky joystick. First of all, second of all, the battery is dead, so I had to get the battery replaced. So I had to do that. Yeah, I don't want to pay for transportation, so it's better to take a walk. What is this texture pack name? It's Doggy's texture pack. Okay, alright, let me check on something. Hmm. Yeah, we have like few more, I think. Do I make like a rotating thing here as well? I don't know. Yeah, you are insane for this. Please use layers. It's going to make your life so much easier if you do that. It is a little on the back burner and I've been playing less and less lately. Yeah, that's good. You know, like it's cool that you actually touch grass. You know. Yeah, the hmm. 302. I believe this is 303. And then this is 304. Are you kidding me, bro? So if I like, okay, that's an issue. That's an issue. Maybe if I like move it here, I think that would be nice. Okay. I use better edit, do you think? Have you learned how to use an editor without better edit first? What's grass? Go back to school, bro. Like, what are you doing in the Twitch stream? Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to make the UFO gameplay later, like maybe tomorrow. Do you understand anything about the editor? The thing about better edit is that it doesn't necessarily make building easier. It just makes it less tedious to do something complex. That's what better edit is, right? I feel like for beginner creators, like I don't think you I don't think it's necessary to immediately start using better edit, because what you're missing without a better edit is just, you know, better edit just adds quality of life stuff, like I yeah, the base editor is already fine, like as a beginner. Where is Bloodlust right now? What placement is it? I gotta check, but my freaking eyes, dude. It's still at 147. Okay, well, I'm not surprised. Also, Booba Womba top 3. Yep. This game's too hard now. Do people still pay at, like, man. You know what? Let me check the platformer list to be like, do people even pay attention to it? Glangus, that's the top 2 platformer. Wait, what? Oh, newly top 4. What the hell? Why does why does nobody talk about this? Void World is top 16. Wow. Free Solo is top 24. What? Oh my god. How is it top 24 now? Sorry, I was just cutting my freaking nails again. I probably should stop. I have that. Jetpack Trials at top 31. Okay. The Abyss is top 38. Oh wow. Left and oh, I still remember this. 22 Trials of Pain. Oh, Hexagon Testers. Cool. Yeah, not a lot of people talk about like platformers. Insane platformers and onwards are pretty annoying to play. Yeah, same with the top classic levels. They are pretty annoying. They are already too hard, and they are not fun to play. I gotta go to school on Monday, even though it's spring break. Huh. It's GCSE. Oh, so it's a big test, right? Big test for you guys in the UK, I guess. Cause that GCSE is a UK thing. No, I don't know if is it a UK thing or is also a US thing. I don't know. Yeah, it's in the UK. Yeah. It's a UK thing. Okay, gotcha. What the heck was that? I might low-key want to put the spike. The problem is... Okay. Yeah, you get pushed down like that. I might want to add a hitbox that prevents you from... Let's say I want to add the spike here. So you don't get pushed down like this. It's a little bit unfair, but I think this will work. No, not to 85, to 86. Yeah, normally if you just do that, like, okay. No. Moving it down like this. Yeah, there we go. That should prevent the issue. I think I should put like a hidden hitbox. I don't know if that happens in 2.2 where sometimes you just get past there. Also, I feel like I could probably wait, if I like try to do this, that's the work. Doesn't work anymore. Oh, you can skip that. Oh god. You can skip that? Are you kidding me? Actually, no, I don't need the slopes. Are you a Hollow Knight fan? Not really. I'm not too excited about Silksong, but I'll still play it anyways, because like the mainstream is talking about it. The previous conversation about operating system reminded me to install Linux, so I'm on Linux. Wait, which distro are you going for? Which distro? And also, like, what kind of KDE are you going for? Are you going for Plasma? Or are you going for GNOME? Yeah, that's a thing too, right? You have to go for like a... Oh, what the hell? No. I just been really chill right now, just doing nothing mostly. It's 5:50 a.m. Oh god. If my stream lags, I'm probably ending stream. Cause I just don't want to deal with the lag or Okay, I can like do this. Yeah, there. This might not be very forgiving. I think I'm just gonna do this instead. Yeah, that's fine. So I guess I gonna have to think. Okay, I'm gonna have to think of the UFO gameplay in the meantime because I have no idea. But this I might have to do this later. So yeah. I just have to set up movements for this and this. There are still a few more things to set up, right? So I gotta do that. Oh, sleep schedule. I slept at 2 p.m. and I woke up at 10, so that's pretty good. But I want to sleep at like 11. Oh, at the latest 1 p.m. And I want to wake up at 9 or 8. Like 9 p.m. Like that's like I want to wake up at 9 so I can stream. Cause I want to stream at like either 11 p.m. or 12 a.m. Oh, I started to stream very late. I started at 3 a.m. instead. Cause like I don't know why. So yeah, what now? Yeah, what's the current daily right now? Still a new daily. So yeah, we have the group ID usage are going to be done later though. The thing is, okay, let me explain how the group ID reuse works. So here, right, 276. So after basically, I have to calculate all the move y values, and then inverse that. Calculate the total value because it adds up, and have to inverse that with another move trigger to reset it back to the original position, and then I can reuse it for later parts. So it's going to give more illusions that I have more groups, but in reality, it's still the same group. That's how you reuse groups in general. It doesn't really work with rotations because there are some certain things that makes it impossible to reuse, such as this object right here, the center object, right? If a group if the groups if you're working with a trigger that makes you have to use one singular object and one unique group ID that is only assigned to one single object, it cannot be reused at all. Otherwise, things will break because of how they work. I believe that same thing can be set with the scale. Something can be set with the what else? With spawn, I think. I don't think spawn triggers can be reused. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how many groups it takes for like some space gauntlet levels. The only way to find out is by using next 3. Has there been a 2.2 level that uses like almost like 9999 group IDs yet? Has there been a level that that's almost using all the group IDs? Because the limit is 9999, right? So I'm kind of curious now. I know there are a lot of 2.2 levels that already went over 999 group IDs, but we have yet to reach 9999. Dude, I am freaking mind block already. I love mind block. I love mind block. I need to take a break. So day 42. We did make this. So not much progress, but we're getting there. I have to think about the UFO gameplay later. Yeah. I'm gonna be like, I might be like taking a bit more time with this part. Not as much as the sneak peek 4, but yeah. I'm talking about 2.2 levels, not 2.1. Impelled. I'm talking about 2.2 levels. That's what I was thinking. Like, what if you're trying to make like a super huge level in 2.2, right? Like, what happens if you run out of groups? Okay, I'm freaking mind block. I love mind block. I'm gonna take a break. Alright. I think it is time for me to end stream, I guess. Yeah. I don't know if I wanna raid someone because I feel like, dude, I gotta apologize for being a nothing burger this stream. I didn't really make as much progress as I wanted. I started the stream a bit late. Not a bit. Way too late. Like 2 hours, 3 hours too late. Because I ate food, right? And then I got tired. But yeah. I'm gonna end without waiting, so thank you all so much for watching. I might be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure. But yeah, just maybe next time. Alright. Alright. See you guys. Bye bye.